Hey guys, so I promised you guys a full face of luxury makeup, and I think it's about time we did it. Okay guys, so I've got myself a whole bin here filled with some luxury stuff, a lot of which you saw in the last few videos. And today's the day. Today's the day that we are going to do a full luxury face. So let's get started. And I will of course link my Sephora haul video down below if you have not checked that out yet, so you can see where I got, or when I got the majority of the stuff. Okay, anyways. So for the primer today, our luxury primer, we're gonna use this Guerlain L'Essential. This one, the one that I literally bought because it looked pretty. Here's hoping it works. And also, if you guys notice that my nails are like super purple, it's a new purple shampoo I'm trying out, and apparently you need to wear gloves. My bad. Alright, so we're gonna open this, and it is like a dropper type of thing. So I guess we'll just do that. It feels nice on the skin. It smells really chemically. It doesn't smell like there's any like fragrances in it. It just kind of smells chemically. Not a fan of that, but hopefully it looks good. Okay, and then for foundation, we're going to go in with the L'Essential, or Guerlain L'Essential Natural Glow Foundation. It's a 16-hour wear with sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 20. I got mine in the shade 00, and I believe that was the lightest that they had, but I could be wrong. It's a bit of a runny consistency. And I'm going to go in with this Luxie 732 Airbrush Foundation Brush. Okay, so this foundation is definitely not full coverage. I don't remember if it said that it was supposed to be or not. It's a matte finish. Like, I don't know if you can see, like, you can still see some of my redness over here. I can definitely still see some freckles. Also, it looks really cakey. I don't know if maybe it's just because I used a brush. So the sponge definitely helped, but I don't know, like, I'm not sure if you can tell, but it still is definitely cakey. Like, I don't know if that's translating on camera. It is definitely still cakey. Definitely, like, you can see redness on my chin, on my cheeks. But yeah, I'm very disappointed in that foundation. It was not cheap. So yeah. Moving on. For concealer, this is also from Guerlain, and it is the Precious Light Rejuvenating Illuminer in 01. And so it looks like this. Very pretty packaging. And it just has one of those brush tips. You twist it on the bottom to get the product out. Whoa. This is very orange. Wow. This is not just yellow, it is orange. I'm pretty sure this was the lightest shade too, so this should be interesting. We're going to go in with this little guy, this little blend or beauty sponge to blend it all out, and hopefully it doesn't look so crazy once it's blended out. Okay guys, Yeah, it's already creasing. It also looks kind of drying. Like, just crusty and not great. And it really did not do any like highlighting. Let me try spraying my face with some MAC Fix Plus and see if that helps. That's a really good tip. Sometimes you can take like MAC Fix Plus or some sort of like a facial spray and like spray your face, and it kind of helps it all like melt back together. But I don't know, because this has been cakey from the start. This is not going well. That's a little bit better. It's still cakey, but it's not near as bad as it was. Okay, now to set the under eyes, and we're gonna use it to set everything, but to start with the under eyes, we're going to go in with this La Prairie Cellular Treatment Loose Powder. I absolutely love this stuff. It is very expensive, but it is so great. It is one of my absolute favorites. I have talked about it before in past videos and raved about it because it is just that good. And we're just going to take this like tapered highlighting brush from Luxie, the Luxie 522, and put that underneath our eyes. Now before we set the rest of the face, we're going to go in with a cream bronzer. This one is one of my favorite cream bronzers. It's the Soleil Tan de Chanel from Chanel. And I'm going to go in with this Sigma Angle Kabuki and F40 or 84 brush. Okay, and so yeah, that just gives like a really subtle, like warm bronze to your face, and I just absolutely love this cream bronzer. I love it. I love it. It's definitely one of my favorite cream bronzers. I think I've even done a video where I talk about it and how it's like one of my favorites. If I did, I'll link it down below. Okay, so now we're going to go in and set the rest of the face just with that same La Prairie powder, and I'm going to use this La Mer brush just because why not? It's a luxury makeup video, so why not use my luxury brushes, the very few that I actually have. And since this foundation and stuff is already kind of heavy, I didn't put a ton on, just enough to set it. Okay, so now for our eyes, I grabbed two of my Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow quads. First we've got the Uptown Girl, and then we have, oh nope, I guess that's the only one I grabbed, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna use the Uptown Girl. Alright, so first I am going to use this color right here all over my lid. Alright, so this one at least did not have very much pigment. It kind of looks like a champagne-y color in here, and it really didn't show up much. They're all like glittery colors, so there's definitely glitter there, just not real color. And I'm just going to use the same brush, and I'm going to now go into this darker shade right here. Okay, that showed up a lot lighter than I thought that it would, but that's okay. It's okay. So we're now going to go into this much deeper shade right down here, and we're going to use this Luxie 213 eye shading brush just to kind of deepen it all up a little bit. Okay, so it's definitely more subtle than I thought it would be. It's still very pretty though. But yeah, definitely more subtle. Then we're just gonna take this last one. This is the Pop shade. And we're going to use our finger. This one is super just like chunky and glittery. Okay, that is really pretty, although I have to say it looks a little more silver than it does. Like, it kind of looks pink in the pan, but it looks a bit more silver on the eye. But it is pretty. Okay, so we're going to take this Scone Smudger brush, and we're just going to use that first shade we used, this one up here, to do the inner corners of our eyes. And then I'm going to take this Luxie 245 small shader brush and just use this in this darkest color to smudge underneath my eyes. Okay, so all in all, I like that palette. I feel like the colors, like, they're not as vibrant as I thought they would be, but I still feel like I got a pretty good look out of it. Like, I'm not super angry. There is a little bit of fallout. I'm just gonna use that brush I used to powder underneath my eyes earlier, just to try to gently, yeah, see it brushed right away. Still seeing some cakiness from that foundation. Or concealer. It could be the concealer. Who knows? So for eyeliner, we have the Pat McGrath, well, they're liquid liner in black, and I just got it all over my hand, and yeah, so let's do some eyeliner. Okay, so yeah, I am liking this eyeliner. It went on really well. It glided right on so smoothly. So far, I'm liking that. All right, and then for mascara, we have this Guerlain mascara. I don't remember exactly what it's called. It doesn't say it on here, it just says Guerlain. And it's in 01 Noir, which is just black. Looks like this very fancy packaging. It's actually kind of small though. I was surprised at how small it is. But yeah, so we're gonna try it. I did not get any lashes because I wanted to see how the mascara was gonna perform. So it's got this sort of an applicator, just normal mascara one. It's a little smaller than some mascaras, but let's just put it on. Okay, so I don't feel like this mascara really did anything too spectacular. I mean, it's okay. It's kind of sticky though. It almost felt hard to like continue with it. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of felt like it was just maybe very thick. I got a little bit down here. That's fine. We're gonna wait for it to dry and we'll just flick it off. It looks good. It's just, I don't know. I feel like for the price point of Guerlain, you should get more than good. You should get like phenomenal. But moving on to contour, we're gonna go in with this Dior palette. This is the Dior Backstage Contour Palette. And we're gonna go in with this shade right here. This is their light contour shade. And we're going to use this Luxie 660 Precision Foundation Brush. I never use this for foundation. I always use it for contour. And we're just gonna start contouring our face. Now just to actually bronze up the face, we're going to go in with this bad boy. This is Tom Ford bronzer, and this one is 02 Terra. And this one looks like this. And to apply it, we're going to use our new Tom Ford bronzing brush. I really like this. I got this also in the Sephora order, and I used it in my for the first time in my Charlotte Tilbury, Full Face of Charlotte Tilbury makeup look, video thing, which I will have linked down below, and I loved it. So it's quickly becoming a favorite, which is good because I spent so much money on it. It was ridiculous, and never again, but I do like it. Okay, so I really like this bronzer. I feel like it gave me a really pretty, like, bronzy glow. Maybe looks like I spent some time outside, even though I can't remember the last time I was outside. So yeah, I really like that. For blush, we're gonna go in with another Tom Ford product. This is his cheek color in 01 Frantic Pink. It's like this really pretty muted corally pink. I think it's so beautiful. And for this, we're just gonna go in with my It's Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe French Boutique brush. I love this brush. I use it all the time in videos, so I know you guys have definitely seen this before. It's just my favorite blush brush ever. I absolutely love it. I love this blush. I think it looks so pretty. It looks so pretty on the skin, and it went on so nicely. Definitely worth the money. So for highlighter, we're sticking with the Tom Ford, I guess. And this is the Sheer Highlighting Duo. Alright, so we're going to take this top golden, more golden shade. It's like a golden champagne shade. And we're going to go in with this Luxie 522 Tapered Highlighting Brush. This is not the same one I used under my eyes. I mean, it's the same brush, but it's a different one. It's the same make of brush. It's just a different one. Let me show you. I have two of the same brush. Actually, I have three. I've also got a blue one, just like this. So, we're going to take this and we're going to highlight. So this isn't a blinding highlight by any means, but it's very subtle and very pretty. So yeah, I really like this actually. It's, like I said, it's not like gonna get you glowing to the gods or anything, but it's a very subtle, beautiful glow. Alright, now for lips, we're going to line our lips with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner in Iconic Nude. Okay, and for lipstick, we're going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury lip in Kim KW. You guys know this is like one of my, if not my absolute favorite nude ever. I love this. And then to finish the lips off, we're going to go in with a gloss. So I've got two to choose from, so let's see. We have the Dior Lip Maximizer, or we've got the Givenchy Le Rose Perfecto Liquid Balm. They're both pink colors. I think we should go with the Dior, just because it's a little more subtle, a little less bright pink, and I feel like that just kind of goes better with the overall look. Okay, that went on really nicely. I don't know if this is actually going to plump your lips like it's supposed to. It does tingle quite a bit though, but it felt very moisturizing, so I like that. And then to just finish the whole thing off, we have this Guerlain Perreur, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Gold Mist. Let's try it first. Ooh, yes, very fine mist. guys, so this is the finished look. I actually really like it. There were definitely some duds in here, but the look itself I feel like came out pretty okay. So yeah, let's just, I guess, talk about the products that we tried. So I'm only going to really like emphasize on the ones that I just tried for the first time. So first is this that I'm grabbing is just the Girl On gloss. It might plump your lips. It's pretty tingly. It's pretty tingly. But just, it's a beautiful gloss and I really like it just for that. Also for like this bronzer, this terracotta bronzer, is that what it is? Or just Terra from Tom Ford. I love this. I think it just gave me such a pretty overall bronziness, I guess. I really liked it. Honestly, I think all the Tom Ford products that I tried were hits. I really liked them. This highlighter was really nice. It's not quite as much of a glow as I usually go for, but it was very subtle and very beautiful. The blush, oh, I love this blush. I can see this quickly becoming a favorite. I won't really talk much about the lipsticks. You guys know I love this lipstick. I've raved about it so many times. You guys are probably sick of it. This lip liner is incredible. She knows lip stuff, that is for sure. Charlotte Tilbury is the queen of lips. This Dior palette. The contour looks very cool in the pan, but it kind of came out a little more warm on my skin, but I still feel like it worked really well. It blended beautifully. I can't really complain. Powder, again, raved about it so many times, I won't bore you with that. This mist, it has a beautiful mist. I'll show you again. See, beautiful mist. Very fine. One thing I did notice though as I was spraying it is you have to hold it actually pretty close to your face because the mist is so fine that if you don't hold it close to your face, nothing's going on your face. So that's a weird little thing about this because that is not usually the case with setting sprays. Usually you have to kind of hold them back a bit. And this also has a very strong perfumey smell, but it went on nicely. I feel like my face overall looks pretty good. This Pat McGrath's eyeliner, love this, love this. It went on so good. It didn't like blanch out or smear or anything. It went on really well. I really liked this. This concealer sucked. I mean, I'll keep playing with it, but like the color is weird. It didn't cover anything. It was really cakey. I don't know. This mascara was just okay. I mean, it's a mascara. I don't feel like it performed to this phenomenal state that you think that like something that for the price tag of a Guerlain product should perform. I feel like this didn't perform any better than some of the drugstore mascaras that I have, so that was a bit disappointing, but I'll give it an A+ for the packaging. But I can't really say this is worth the money, because I think you can get drugstore ones that give you much better results than this, but I mean, I'm not angry that they have it, if that makes sense. Again, bronzer. This Chanel bronzer, I've talked about it before, I won't bore you with it. And then for the foundation, this was a cakey mess. It was hard to blend out. You definitely get better results with a beauty blender than you do with a brush, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna keep playing with it. Maybe it's just my skin being a jerk today, I don't know. I really wanted to like this, and right now I kind of don't. But we'll keep playing with it, we'll see. And the primer, I don't know, maybe that's part of why the foundation didn't work so good. Maybe it's something with the primer, I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. But the primer itself felt nice going on my skin. It did smell very chemically, like very chemically, but not overly fragrant, just like chemicals. So I'm not sure about that, but it went on nicely and smoothly. So far I don't really have, like, I don't hate this. You know what I mean? Like, I'll definitely still use this. I think that's everything. I think. I could be extremely wrong. But anyways, so unfortunately it was mostly things that weren't quite the greatest, but I did find some pretty great things like that eyeliner. Yeah. And the gloss. Yeah. And all the Tom Ford stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely a brand that I feel actually might be worth the incredibly high price tag. So yeah, this is my full face of luxury products. I hope it was everything that you wanted and more. If you liked this video and you want to see more like it, don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell before you leave so that you're notified every single time I upload. I upload 2 to 3 times a week, and I would love to have you here with me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!